Hi Pisces, welcome to your July 2021 reading. We are going to look at your money, your love, your luck and area of challenge this month. Now at the end of the reading we will also ask your guardian angel a question, so make sure you stick with me till then, okay? So I've already pre-shuffled a lot so we can just jump straight in. So in your money and your work area this month, the Ace of Pentacles, very nice. In your love and relationships area, the High Priestess. In your luck area, the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. And in your challenge area, the Four of Wands. Lovely. Okay, so let's jump straight in. In your money and work area, the Ace of Pentacles. This is the perfect card. Whatever you have been waiting for to happen in your money or your work area happens this month. So you could get a job offer, promotion, maybe you're looking for a settlement, maybe you have you're waiting for mortgage approval, or maybe you want to buy or sell a house. This hand of God here, because it's coming out of the clouds saying, listen, you might have had a few disappointments along the way, but reminded along the way as well is that faith is really important, and that divine timing is playing a key part in your life, particularly you Pisces. Really, it really does. From the moment you're born to the moment you drop off this earth, divine timing is a big thing with you. Okay, you're the most intuitive sign. Some of you are also, because this falls in the money and work areas, some of you are taking exams this month. Listen, it's going to go really well, so don't worry. And this just came through to me for some reason, because if you notice the garden here, so this is only going to be for a very, very few small amount of you Pisces. If you are working in the gardening or landscaping industry, you might be questioning, is this the right path? Literally, because there's a path here. Maybe you're hoping to expand, maybe you're hoping to take on some new projects and you're worried, is this the right direction? Absolutely it is, okay? So that's just for a very few of you. So that is your money and your work area. In your love and relationships, you have received a major destiny card. So we know, Pisces, because most of you have my book at this stage, that this is important, right? The High Priestess is the ultimate intuitive card. So your intuition is at an all-time high. Now, because this falls in your relationships and your love area, it's telling me a couple of things. Firstly, singles, you're going to stay single. People in relationships, you're going to stay in relationships. So there's no movement in that regard. But what it is telling me is that you are changing. And if you're single, it may be you are changing your mind about what you want. Maybe you were happy not to have romance for a while and now you are changing. Or maybe you're changing your idea of what type of romance would really suit you. If you're in a relationship, it may be as well that you are changing and you're worried that the relationship isn't keeping up with you. And you don't need to make any decisions. That's the big thing, okay? We don't need movement in any regard this month for you. It's just like, allow whatever is bubbling from inside you to come up for air. Acknowledge it. Don't try to keep it hidden. And just see how it plays out. Now, obviously, it's going to play out very different for each of you. But the main thing is that you are supposed to acknowledge what you are feeling. Again, as I said, but no need for action at this point. So that is your love and relationships area. Just a few, again, I just feel for a very few of you, this High Priestess is telling me that your relationship with spirit up there, angels, guides, universe, whatever you are connecting with, is going to grow powerfully. That's probably because you have been putting in the work. Some of you have started reading tarot cards, and that is one of the side effects of it. You start finding feathers everywhere you go. It's just you're building that connection, and this is an acknowledgement of it this month. So keep going. Okay, so that's in your love and your relationships area. Okay, so in your luck area, you have received the Knight of Pentacles. I love this card. So the Knight heralds movement. Now, it's the slower Knight, which means it relates to kind of a practical matter, maybe things that have been on hold for a while, some stagnation, some area of stagnation. Now, I probably, I think this is going to fall into your work and your money area that we talked about earlier. So something you have been waiting to happen happens this month because it falls into your work area. Now, it could be a couple of things, right? It could be a couple of things, but you feel like you've just been held back until these things happen. Well, they happen, and that's why they are falling into your luck area. So we thank God, right? That's what we do. We can thank Jesus or whoever it is that you pray to. So the final card is your where you are going to experience a challenge this month. Now, listen, this is a happy card. So what it means is that something good happens to you this month, but it still proves a little bit of a challenge. So you know what, it could be that you get a job, which means leaving your old job and saying goodbye to colleagues that you got on with. Maybe it means moving house or location and you're sad because you have to say goodbye to people or a location or something like that. You're all grown up, you're moving on. It could be that, a little bit of tinged with sadness. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're maybe you're traveling. Some of you are going abroad and maybe you're just a little sad about that for some reason. I don't know why I should say that, but whatever it is, whatever good news happens to you this month, it is just tinged with that little bit of sadness, but it's absolutely no big deal. Listen, this is wonderful, right? You don't need to worry about it. That's all great. But you know that yourself, Pisces. Okay, so those are your key cards for the month. What we're going to do now is ask your guardian angel a yes or no question. So if you have the question in your mind, we will pull a card. So guardian angel of Pisces, can you please direct us to a card in response to your question? Okay, are you ready? Okay. So the answer, abundance. Okay, so you all had lots of different questions. So see how this fits with your question. Abundance. Okay, abundance is coming. So that's your reading for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed it, Pisces. If you did, I'd appreciate if you could give me a little like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you next month. Bye. Again, Pisces. Now, if you find this little hidden message, then it's really only meant for you, okay? Pisces in general is a very intuitive sign, which is true, but within that there are degrees, and there are certain ones of you who are particularly intuitive, who should be using it in their career. Now, I have a message for you because you stayed with me, and that is divine guidance. So you will always be divinely guided. When things don't work out, then it means they're not meant to work out for a reason, and when they do, they do. So I really need you to know that. I'd also like to know who you are, so maybe we'll have a secret code. If you could comment below that you found it, maybe just type 111. Let's just have the repetitive numbers. I'd like to see who you are. Okay, bye.